Welcome and join us on our 3.5-day adventure in Rotorua. Right,
Yeah,
just in
I got Noah.
Yeah, the Skyline gondola.
Giant ski lift.
Yeah, we're going up and up and up and up.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's up.
So what a pleasant surprise, the winery, right?
Yes.
You popped up on yes. Yes, right? It was the volcanic winery. It's right on top of the skyline. Like you come up.
Look at Gondola's going by right
Oh,
there.
already, yeah, I had them on there. Pretty cool. So now we're doing a 5-flight wine tasting for $20. So 2 whites, 2 reds, 2 rosés. All right, we finished up. We did the skyline. We did the gondola. Now we're gonna do the skyline luge. It's popping over here. Oh, and we also did the volcano winery. I mean, that was a pleasant surprise. We didn't know, but that's what we're doing right now. And now I'm about to luge it up. Hey. All right. We just did the luge. Real quick. And you could do like several different luges. You can go like 5, how many times? We just went once. But it was super fun. Oh, look at this, somebody down there losing right there. All right, we finished up at Skyline. Oops, I almost fell. We finished up at Skyline Rotorua. So fun. I thought it was just gonna be like a gondola ride up to the top, and then you get to pick like do a luge. Number one, I'm mad that I only did 1 luge just because I'm like, oh, 1 luge, right? No, I should have did like 2, 3, 4, 5 because I felt like a big old kid. J-Mo, what were you doing? Tell me about your luge.
I passed everybody up that could be possibly passed up. This is like gravity does all the work. There's no motor. It's like a sled going down the hill, kind of. Gravity does all the work. Only your steering and knowing how race cars like how to make come from the outside to go to the inside maneuvers.
Right. Once you get it, you got it, and it's super fun. Like, so I had a good time.
Everybody up, and then still waiting for people to catch up to me.
Right. So we did that. We did the gondola, we did the luge, and then also
it is in the distance.
we did the volcanic winery, and in the distance back there, right there, you see where my water bottle's at? It was up there, and so it was fun. We had a good time. We did the volcanic winery, which no research, so I didn't know it was there, but who doesn't love a winery? All right, now we're at the Redwood Tree Walk. Justin said these are bathrooms, which is cool. 8th circle is the bathroom. Oh, well, I wish I would have known that.
Better than one use was it?
Yeah. We're just rolling right along. We're in Rotorua right now, and we're at Secret Spot Hot Tubs and Spas. So we're about to go get into the warm water. We're in the Ripper Dipper. This is our little secret spot. Our drinks are already here. All right, so we're at the secret spot. I'm loving it already. Nice blue water. Well, they got it blue. It's like lit up. Very nice. Very pretty. And it is secret. It's like private area. And you get to chill in. Nice and warm. And you get 45 minutes. They bring you your drinks to you. You just leave a card on tab. Justin's got his beer. And I've got my wine.
It came with this
A growler.
Growler, they call
So
it.
it keeps it cool, basically. I mean,
And here's the whole menu.
that's what they got. Oh, they got menu? That's the menu. All the We just finished up at the secret spot. It was nice, actually. I really liked it. 45 minutes was just enough.
I feel like a new person right now.
All right. We didn't need any more than 45 minutes, and that's what they give you is 45 minutes. It gets hot. You have some drinks, and you're like, oh, you know what? It's time to go.
You get like old granny fingers, as we used to say. Or old
Granny
grandpa
fingers. Yeah. So, it was good. I liked it. Definitely try it. Okay. We done came to Barrel and Company up in Rotorua. Okay. We came last minute. They closed at 10. We came at like 9:23. She still gave us the bar, let us eat. Let me tell you right now, this food right here, yeah, fire. Like you, like this is something. I think it's one of the best meals I've had so far in New Zealand. What do you say? He got the steak.
No, that's not blood. That's like a meat gravy they put.
That's meat. Oh, so good.
I always get my steak medium.
And I like meat that doesn't have.
This is mostly gravy.
And it doesn't have that much like fatty
broccoli.
on it.
And I don't know what the hell it is. Vegetable even is. I'm eating right there. Kind of looks like a carrot, but it's purple.
Yeah.
There's a green one too.
Oh, it's so
Green
good.
one.
And it's just, and then I had
Mashed potatoes.
I don't know if it's salmon. It's the market fish, whatever they done gave us. Okay. First off, I done ate it off already because I just been eating everything. But the skin was crispy, but the fish is like succulent and juicy, and they got some like what's this, like maybe ricotta, whatever, like rice with cheese and a broccoli. Man. So if you're in Rotorua, bring your ass to Barrel and Company, because their shit is fire. I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, they should have been closed. We came at the little last minute, maybe before you like. We came at like I said 9:23. They closed at 5 or at 10. And because they closed at 10, you know they probably closed the bar down at 10 at like 9:30. Dog. They kept it open. They probably making mad food where they just mad at us and they just make it whatever. And it's fire. So fire. So good. This Pinot Gris is good too. It's actually like almost like a Riesling. It's sweet. Whew. I ate every damn thing on my plate. I'm talking about every damn thing on my plate. Once it was fire, I come back here and eat all that shit. What else do you have for me? So good. I love this place, Barrel and Company. Make sure you come to this one. Come to it. I don't know if it's on the map, but please put it on the map because. Oh, it's the Pullman Hotel.
But it's the restaurant.
And it's inside the Pullman Hotel, and it's called the Barrel Company and Grill. Get it. And if you stay in here, you lucky. All right, now we're heading on our way to do Zorb Rotorua. We're doing a big old Zorb ball coming down the hill, and some water splashing around. Let's see how that is. Like a big kid. They take you in a van up to the top of the hill, and then you get inside the ball. There's some water in there. It's a little chilly. And then 1, 2, 3, they push you down, and there starts your adventure. So much fun. Just finished zorbing. Super fun. Like super fun. I was like a kid slipping around, sliding around in that ball. All wet and slippery. We raced. That's a fun experience. Now we're off to the Polynesian Spa to get some warm water instead of slipping and dipping. You could do there's 3 different tracks too on the Zorb. We did one just a straight down, in and out, because we're trying to get things done. We don't want to be all day. But they got, we had to do the straight down. They got the zigzag one, and they got another swizzler, swirl, or sidewinder, something like that. But yeah, good times. I'm having fun. New Zealand, right? Zorbs? Who knew? What? Let's do. Walking up to the Polynesian Spa now, and we're gonna do a little soak after we did the Zorborb. And yeah, let's see what it did. There are a few things that I liked about the Polynesian Spa. One of which is that there was no time limit. You can hang out all day if you like. There's a cafe where you can get alcoholic beverages, snacks. You can also take them out to the pool areas and eat. I also appreciated that you get free lockers and free towels. All in all, the Polynesian Spa was a great experience. All right, we just finished up at the Polynesian Spa. There you go. I enjoyed it. I felt relaxed. I feel relaxed, nice and warm, and it's a little breezy today too. So it was a nice warm soak on a breezy day in Rotorua, New Zealand. After the Polynesian Spa, we visited the Whakarewa Living Maori Village. Very hard to pronounce. We took some electric bikes and rode through the geothermal area. And I don't know how to pronounce it. Whakarewa. That's all I got. I don't know if it's right. The next part of our adventure, we're taking our bikes. I just packed up a little lunch sack.
We got enough to make a badass picnic.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a little picnic.
Check this out. I got two cold beers.
2 cold beers and
warmer as this time.
Yep, and some waters. And then, so we're all packed up, and we're about to take it and go to this geothermal and see what's up. This is my little guy. It's the bubbling, the mud bubbles. Now that's what you call the bubble guts. When we visited, they just started doing electric bike rentals throughout the park. So we rented the electric bikes. They give you a map to get you through, and we went off on our adventure. We're headed off on the bikers trail, getting our bike on. We were hoping to find a nice little spot where we could set up our picnic. However, the sulfur smell was just way too strong, so we figured we'd find somewhere else to set up a nice picnic. My bike's name is Tyrone, as in, I think you better call Tyrone. Hey, we're done with the bike tour, the electric bike, Watarika Woopa-Doopa-Da. My bad, I can't pronounce it, so it's whatever. It's like a whatchamacallit, right? But it was actually pretty cool. Cause you get a tour of the geothermal park, right? But then you go out, and then there's like a bike trail that you can hit. And at first we was confused. I didn't know what the hell and where the hell. And leave it to my husband Justin. He was like, go this way. And I'm like, I don't think that we're supposed to go that way. And then we went that way and it was the right way. So, sometimes like once every year, maybe like 3 times at least in a year, your husband's right. The rest of the times we're right. And I know it. So anyways, but actually it was pretty cool. I would definitely suggest doing it. You just get a little exercise, but it's not too much. It's an e-bike. That was my first time riding an e-bike too. So I don't know. It was good stuff. I have to say I enjoyed it. And now we're on to the next episode. We don't know what's next. I think we're going to do like a picnic in the park or something. So we're on to the next part of our adventure. We decided to come to Centennial Park just because we wanted to do a picnic. Don't know where to do a picnic, so we just said closest park to us is Centennial. And it looks like it's just a really good one for the trees changing colors, especially in the fall. But yeah, it is pretty rad. I'm gonna flip it around so you can see. Don't mind my bottle. There's my husband. Look how pretty. Looks fake. We trekked around taking in the beauty of the park for a little bit, and then we found a nice little bench where we sat down and had our picnic. I was a little too enthralled with the view and forgot to do video, but trust me, it was wonderful. There was a lady walking by, gave her one of my crackers and cheese, and she appreciated, said it tasted good. So all in all, it was a beautiful place to have a picnic. Check it out. So you thought Kmart was dead? It is alive and well, and it's in New Zealand. That is where Kmart is, alive and well, and in New Zealand. Crazy. I thought there's nowhere Kmart. When's the last time you've seen a Woolworths I don't know. I remember hearing about Woolworths like when I was a kid. So, yeah, as well as Kmart, Woolworths is alive and well in New Zealand, Rotorua to be exact. Starting our adventures for today, going to Hell's Gate. Gonna go do the walk around the thermal park. I'm gonna get in that mud, that stanky mud, see what that do. It says it has healing properties and whatnot, so we'll check it out. Look at these, how orange these are. It looks like it's sun on them. That's what I thought. But they're like, it's like crazy. How crazy is it to be a worker at Hell's Gate? Oh, what the hell they're doing? But they gotta be in this hot ass water. Later, I found out that those workers were digging out the mud that everybody puts all over their body. And it's crazy because a lady yelled out, "Are you getting burned?" And the guy said, "Not today." What a crazy job. All right, we're backtracking out of Hell's Gate right now. And, you know, there's so many geothermal parks here in Rotorua. You feel like, oh, once you've seen one, you've seen them all. Why go to the other ones? I kind of felt that way, but we just came to Hell's Gate because we wanted to do the mud. But we walked around the geothermal, you know, area. And honestly, oh, okay. I rolled my ankle because I'm not paying attention. But honestly, to say the thing, it's actually, I think it's worth checking out each and every one if you like to look at the beauty of nature. Because each one is different and has different things to offer. As in this one. What I actually like, I think is cool, is that, you know, we're walking around and we've got these hot pools and it's hot and, you know, steamy. But then there's this area that they walk you through, and it's got all the forestry. You just kind of go from like Hell's Kitchen, bare minimum, to walking into some forestry. It goes from like being humid kind of and hot feeling, a little peaked, to like, oh, this fresh air. And it's crazy because then it kind of makes you feel like you see like how trees actually work. Right? They're sucking up all that carbon monoxide and pushing out clean, clear, crisp air. And this area, Hell's Gate, shows you that while you're walking through. You're walking through Hell's Fire, like, you know, like me right now, a little peak, a little whatever. Then when I get in and go into the foresty part, it's like nice and cool and refreshing. So I would say, we haven't gotten to the mud part, but I would say, you know, don't balk at it. Check them all out. All right, we finished up from the mud baths. I decided I did not want to take my phone in there just because I just wanted some rest and relaxation. I wanted some me time. Unplug for like 2 seconds, 20 minutes. How hard is that? Hard when you're used to doing digital life. But so these are the mud baths. People all muddy. Not supposed to be putting it all over your face, but they don't listen. So you do the mud baths first. They got little buckets right there, and you slather yourself with the mud. You can only be in there for 20 minutes. And then after the mud baths, you rinse yourself off, and then you can take a nice little dip, walk through the geothermal park, do the mud, why not, and then get in the hot pools afterwards and just enjoy it. Such a cool experience, you know, it's like a view from the hot pools right on out. And then you just put all your stuff in these little bins and they keep them for you. Hell's Gate was a good experience. 10 out of 10. Once I get it done, go do it. Rotorua. So we just actually was driving and wanted to pull off, and we're right by this lake. Has like a little hidden beach situation. Pull it off right there. Hop down here. And now here we is. At the lake. We stopped off again. So we're basically headed around the lake. I love myself a good fairy garden. Okay. And tell me why. Please tell me why did they make a little ferry area up in here? Okay, well tell me why. Tell me why they did. But I'm like, this is so cute. If I had something little to add to it, I would. I feel like people just add to it. I think this is a cute slide. This is very nice. Look at such a pretty view. Stop it. Just stop it. I think it's always a good idea to carry, especially if you have a car, to carry just little stuff that you can picnic with, because there's some cool, always like some stop-offs. So we're just in the car chilling, and I was like, my husband Justin was like, let's make some snacks, and I got on that, and now we're about to have some snacks right in front of the water. Okay, we're at Opie's Fresh Fish Seafood that has won awards. This is the steamed mussels. You can tell that it is fried in really nice, new, fresh grease, and it's really like crisp, very light. I haven't tried the oysters yet. And this is the fish and chips. Like they fried a whole flounder, a whole fish. You gotta love that. And they've won awards for best fish and chips. The fried mussels and fish were good. However, watch out for the fish. It has a lot of bones. And the oysters, I didn't care much for because it had a very strong table salt taste.
Repeat after me. Lemmy.
Lemon.
Lamb.
Lamb.
Oh, you get behind.
Today we're doing some rail cruising. This is our last day in Rotorua. We're heading out, going to Taupo after this. So we brought something and just a little snack on, some grapes, while we went on this train trip. And then we had our drinks. We got water, we got beer, we got water, beer, grapes. There you go. I brought a little wine, a little champs, a little water, whatever. Always bring a snack. There's always time to snack in New Zealand and stop somewhere or while on a train. All right, we're finished up at the rail cruising. It was cool. It was scenic. I think it might be cooler, like if you have the family. You know, we have a nephew that really likes trains, so it'd be something cool for him. But, you know, it was a little chilly. We got to eat our little grapes, have a little drink while we saw the greenery scenery in New Zealand. So I wouldn't say it's like super exciting, you know, adventure seeking, right? But it's just a leisurely trip along the farmlands of New Zealand. So I'd say if you want a leisurely trip, just want to be chilling, I say do it. If not, don't do it. Okay, so right down the street from rail cruising is the Blueberry Farm Cafe, the Blueberry Cafe, and they do wine tastings. They got a little museum, blueberries, free entry. So we're gonna go in and see what's popping.
And a medium, and a dry wine. That is pure blueberry juice, no additives, sugars, nothing. And then we've got the liqueurs.
Okay.
Gooseberry, kiwi fruit, and
They have wine, they have liqueurs, and they have pure blueberry jams. balsamic drizzle. Taste the jams and the chutneys and the chilies. Pick that up. Pick up the spoon. Justin's getting up. Cooked breakfast, and I'm going for the pancakes. They got blueberries, gooseberries, all the berries in the world. So obviously, I got the blueberry pancakes. He's got the blueberry muffin. He's got the cooked breakfast. We just finished up at the Mamaku Blueberry Experience. It was really good, actually. They have the tasting, like you saw, and also they have the other than the tasting, they have the cafe. And I got the pancakes, and they were like covered in blueberries. I thought they were gonna be super sweet, but like honestly, it wasn't even that sweet. It was like mild. So I was like, oh, dude, I tore mine up. Justin liked it too, and he doesn't like a whole lot like sweet stuff. So it was good. It was fun. And now we're on to the next adventure. And that concludes our time in Rotorua. That was such a fun experience. There is so much to do there. I promise you, you are not going to be bored. From geothermal parks, hot springs, wonderful food, great views, random stop-offs, beautiful lake. I mean, it just doesn't quit. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can join us for all of our adventures.